Okay, I think you can hear me. I'm probably not gonna talk all that much, to be totally honest. Um, but I will make sure not to go dead silent on you. The only reason why is just because I have to take it off of my ear, to hear how loud I'm talking. And also to hear how loud I'm talking, I have to turn it down a bunch. So there might be moments where I zone in for a bit. Anyways, old friends. After receiving an invitation from an old friend named Vili, Eivor sets out for Nottinghamshire to pay him a visit. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to Nottinghamshire, which is an area that I have not explored, like, at all. So I thought it was a good place to start with. Because as much as I love exploring new territory, it is getting to the point to where I pretty much just need to go ahead and get the whole map done, because, you know, for a while there was like all of this and all of Northumbria, but, you know, I did the Jorvik thing, and, you know, I ended up down in Kent and crossing through Wessex to get to Stonehenge, and to get to Stonehenge I passed through Winchester. So all this is like kinda explored but not truly, and this is just like non-existent. I still need to explore the rest of Yorkshire, but yeah, supposedly there's like, because you can see where it'll show you major things. Supposedly there's like a big mountain and a huge city or something. But I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Where's my vape?
I want to see the Alliance map.
What the fuck? Oh. Okay, so I'm pledged, but can I ask about them?
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
So there's that. So basically hunting down Order members, because I keep getting letters from this secret guy, Sussex. This is the story with Sigurd. And then all that's left is Nottinghamshire and Essex. Essex was like, here, I'll let it say what it
What of
says.
Essex?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Ealdorman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
So there's that. And then there's this, which is basically you've been invited to a wedding. So, basically, yeah, I chose the fun one first, because then it's gonna be probably Essex next, and then this one in Sussex. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's get to it. I'm gonna hit the pin a couple times. I'm gonna give you a second to look at me before I do. I'm so happy. I'm sure you kind of understand more from watching this, because it's not like Minecraft or Fortnite or Call of Duty or even how GTA can be sometimes. Like, it's a story. It's deep. You get invested. You care about the people. If there's a death, you feel it. If there's a great battle, like, you're pumped up. Like, to me, out of books, movies, even music, I love music so much, and if I could only have one, I don't know, if I could only have one, I might choose music. But to me, this is the greatest form of entertainment that you could possibly have, is a story where you're going through it. You're not just witnessing it, you're in charge of it. Like, it's so much fun, and it brings me so much happiness that, like, no matter what I'm doing during my day, no matter how boring it is, that, like, I have this world I can come to, these people I can speak to, interesting things at all times.
Feeling a little troubled. But good day, so to say.
Also, new armor set, pretty swag. Pretty swag, if I do say so myself. Okay, are we gonna take the boat or am I gonna fast travel? How far is this? Okay, no, the real question, how many bridges am I gonna have to fucking slowly go under? One, unless I take this way. One, two, that's already 3 versus 1, 2, come through here, up here, up here, this way. Okay, it's only 2 bridges the whole way. So I'm gonna come and I'm gonna pass this bridge and turn here. Wait, could I skip the second bridge? No. I would have to go through there, and there's another one right there. So come here, turn here, keep going, all the way up straight. And then from there I make a left, I go left, and then turn left. Go left and turn left. Okay. We're off on a grand journey. I hope this isn't super boring to you. Let me know if it is, because I don't want you to be like just sitting here thinking that this is super unentertaining. But to me it's like really relaxing, and a lot of big open world games, like, you just want to fast travel everywhere because it takes long, you know, and you're like, you don't have the patience for it. But with games that are really good, that have so much detail, such beautiful landscapes, side quests everywhere and stuff, and like, sometimes it's nice to actually take the journey. It adds to the story, because instead of just like, you know, pop, I'm here, what's up, you know, you actually You sailed all the way there, my boy. This is why I took note of how many bridges there were.
Take the mast down.
Because it takes a while. It's not that bad, but when there's like 5 back to back, you want to kill yourself.
Raise the mast. You can't raise the sail here. We can raise the sail in these waters. All sail.
Okay, so we turn there. We're gonna go right. Follow that all the way down straight. Go left, turn left. But like, look at how pretty the game is.
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called A. Drop the mast! A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raid in Korla, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to People Pots. A large farm. It was night, and all were asleep.
Wait. Wow. So I found out that my choice with Dag was one of those key choices that affect the ending. The guy who tried to kill me was like an important guy. And basically in the Norse belief that like you've got to die in battle and you've got to die holding your axe for you to go to Valhalla, which is like sort of like a heaven specifically for the glorious warriors. And so for me to give him his axe as he was dying was for me to basically send him to Valhalla. If I were to have denied it, it would be me basically denying him heaven, which would be pretty crazy. But that choice can affect the ending, which is wild. Fortunately, I made the right call. But I wonder how many people like just didn't like him and refused to give it to him and ended up getting a shitty ending because of that. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was the first game in the series to actually give you choices. Like all the games before, like your character was just your character, they said what they said, it was all scripted out. They didn't introduce the ability to actually make choices and have choices affect things until Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was the last game before this. It takes place in Greece. It's the one that the chick comes from. essentially you could get like 9 different endings. Like there was like you could go in so many totally different directions. And so I think I did like 4 entire playthroughs of that game, which is why I have over 300 hours on it. And I got like a different ending each time. Like there was one where I got the perfect ending where everybody lives, and the main enemy like kind of abandons their cause and joins the family. Because your main enemy in that game is actually your sibling, and you're both demigods. Like you had like actual superpowers in that game. Like I could fly for a second and like smash down with an explosion.
Can't raise the sail yet.
And I could Spartan kick someone 500 feet away, and I could turn invisible and shit.
We can use the sail here, Abel.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you're like a demigod, and you have a demigod. Like if you choose the male option, then you are Alexios, and Cassandra would be the enemy. And if you choose Cassandra, then Alexios would be the enemy. But either way, your sibling is like this godly enemy, and they're working for the Order. And you can either kill them, or they can get away, or they can join your family. So like first time I got a perfect ending, and then the next one, my mother died, and he died, and everyone was sad. And another time I saved everyone important, but I killed him, and I killed like my father's other son that you find out exists like a quarter into the game, maybe halfway into the game. Wait, that's where I need to go? Wait, how big is... Oh, it comes all the way down here. I thought I was gonna travel all the way up this river. I'm actually stupid. I spent all that time planning my route, and I wasn't even going where I needed to. I'm sorry. I promise we're almost there. I cannot believe this. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Just gonna go left and then go right. Could you imagine trying to steer this boat on a river with a sail and paddles? Yeah. Left and then right. I love snow. Yeah. There's more snow.
Bring the sail in. Hold here. This must be Snottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less from land under Hemminger Jarl's rule.
Oh, wait. What in the world?
Snottingham. Be good to see Billy again.
Are they like cave people? What in the world?
Make sure the supplies are secure. We may set off at any moment.
What? Snottingham is underground. That's weird.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Trygvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Billy's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathor to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
I have not fought beside Billy and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river. But these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment.
So a Jarl basically is like a king. Pretty much. But I guess you could say that it's more so like the leader of a clan or like a territory as opposed to like a full-on governing king of a whole lot of land. You know what I'm saying? Like you could kind of call a Jarl a king, but you would not necessarily call every king a Jarl. from what I understand.
Eivor, the Raven Clan's wolf-kissed. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed!
Whoa.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemming a Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large worm debt. My youth.
Hicks ashore! Protect the convoy! Ready!
No way out, rat!
Fire! Ready, bows! Fire! Bows! Fire! Ready, bows! Fire! Fire! Oars! Back us around! The convoy is laid bare! Ready! Fire! Bows! Fire! Fire! Sail out! Up the sail! Fire! 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 Ready! Fire! Fire! Bows! Ready! Fire! 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 Bows! Fire! Bows! Fire! Bows!
You're mine!
Fire! 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 Ready, bows! Fire! Picked on the ridge! Stop the convoy! Fire! 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 Fire!
Careful, Eivor. These supplies bring fire to the Ukathorpe Sea.
Ready! Fire! Fire! Ready, foes! Fire! Block for Odin! Ready! Fire! Let the sail out! Green sail! Ready, foes! Fire! Fire! Ready! Fire! Come, bloodbath! Fire! 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 Sail! Catch the wind!
The convoy remains wolf-kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemming a Jarl will be pleased.
Whoa.
Raise our shining blades, like wolf teeth they brightly glitter.
orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Vili and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
Snow. Hey, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Hey.
The Picts cower. Muster the men for battle. Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I've had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
My heart sings as well. It's good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have. Movement on the walls! We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stoneberg, should any Picts escape. It will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willie.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
We can snatch glory together. Unless you're too frightened to fight beside me.
Oh no, this is a contest now. To the top of that tower, and the Pict Chief is the prize.
Old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today, for tomorrow we feast!
Light the arrows! May they burn with flame unbridled!
Like a coward. No doubt he will be
The chief will make his stand in the tower. Must be blocked from the other side. There, the chief. You're injured.
No, no, stop, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemming. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Both men are honorable, but they do not hold a bearded axe to Hemminger Jarl. Let us not burden ourselves with the all-thing choice yet.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. brother's kiss. You came. Welcome. I wish...
My heart's sick.
Fight.
We can snap for old time.
And new
East.
Light the arrows! May they burn with flame unbridled!
I should not be seen in this area. You're injured.
No,
You are...
I thought you...
You have it.
I would have my son fought. Others will name...
I have known Billy since we were small. He's bold and courageous, and your warriors love the man. The nobles should choose him.
Your sight is clear, and your... Billy waits for you below, A4.
Right, fucking enough!
Billy.
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right. But if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once. And a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle.
I do.
Remember?
I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down
Is that
in
what
a
you call
hog's-
your house?
Ah! Stoneber! Was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help? We must go!
Tryggvi!
No, thought better gang up there, start the gang here.
And the seer will see to your wound. Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out. No survivors here.
Help! Someone, please! Move quickly, please!
Leave your things! Get to Tryggvi! You'll be safe with him!
Help us, please! We're stuck and my brother's sickly! The smoke is too much!
Is anyone?
The other side must be barred.
No! 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 Ah! He cannot breathe! Thank you, Dreng. Thank you.
Move! Move! Get to safety!
There are others. Please.
Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
There are others. Please help them too.
My parents are down!
My family! They're in here!
my wife, please! Leave me be!
She has drawn her last breath.
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over here!
Billy! Where are you? Answer me!
We need to clear a path! I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Ifraim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank thee, all father!
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trigby. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? You braced yourself for what is to come.
I have made my peace with the future.
Worry
Yes.
yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself. was right. The Kender downfall is beautiful. Now where is he? Go.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs that worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. I mean, look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You are to be Jarl, Billy. Your father expects it. The people of Nottinghamshire expect it.
I only want sun on my skin and an axe in my hand. Ale and adventure. Not the staid life of a Jarl.
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father is dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father! He hasn't got long! Come to the Longhouse!
Running a Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes. Yeah!
Will Hemminger
Eivor.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemingway Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Vili.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village. Aid me. Be my eyes.
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your flighting as striking as you?
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I've got what you seek.
I will flight with you.
Perfect. Would you like to make it interesting? With a wager, I mean.
My wager?
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes! I could feel when you entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could fleet more sweet nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
While I doubt you can take me, I'll give you a go.
That was delicious. It's rare that I meet one who can keep pace with me. So, what do you say? Shall we find somewhere and exchange a little more than, words?
It was only a flight. My winnings, please.
Yes, of course. It was just a game, yes? Friendly banter? It's been a true pleasure.
Nei, reyndar búa við nú höllinar. Við slátrum í hendan.
Þeir sakna Káls, veistu?
Þóða mumdraga.
He put fur on our back.
to Tilraun.
Merri harðarist elling, en Sturla...
Þú ert að drepa mig seinlega!
Come, come, don't be shy. Made with the finest ingredients. You couldn't have made a better choice. This is very rare. I'm sure I can find a use for this. This is... You sure there isn't...
I'm off.
Let it be known that candied pears merge the victor this day! On to the next ruling. Shall we play in the woods or down by the river
Stools
tomorrow?
on the hay side are for the woods, and the side with the sacks of beans for the river. Pick your seats. No pushing, Bjornsson. I'm watching you.
Well, this is not good. It's a draw. This has never happened.
What about the tall one? Can we ask her to help break this tie?
Good idea, Froda. Tall one, sit by the hay side if you vote for the woods. For the river, the side with the sacks of beans. The answer is clear. We shall play in the woods tomorrow.
Aye.
Now, on to the next great matter. We need a name for our merry band. The choices are Raiders of the Cake or the Shadow Dragons.
Stools on the hay side are for Raiders of the Cake, and side with the sacks of beans for Shadow Dragons. Pick your seats.
Tall one, you too, just in case we end up in a tie again.
It looks like we are tied. For now.
Tall one, we need your help once more. It is final. We shall henceforth be called Raiders of the Cake.
I like cake.
Cake is delicious.
Now on to the next vote.
What should we do if we manage to capture a picked soldier? Stools on the hay side are for beating him up. Side with the sacks of beans for taking him prisoner. Vote!
It looks like we are tied. For now.
Tall one, we need your help once more. The seats have spoken. We shall show no mercy. The badge of courage will be given to those who voted as such. You too, Tall One.
Thank you, children. Remember, never go easy on your enemies.
Froda, write that down. The Tall One's words will be remembered. Thanks for the help, Tall One.
The next generation inspires confidence. Snottinghamshire is in good hands.
Þarnast meira svefnblökakorn á einhvern gnótt af því. Kórunin.
What do you see?
Nei, það var ekki.
Sunan, guide me. A worthy pyre for hemming a Jarl. His journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthod's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of hemming a Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemming had desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety. sea, Sunan.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Lily hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
Úlfur hafði nýja öx, en hún var úrvæg.
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Það menn ég aldrei við. Sálsar voru góða, þeir voru mikil kappa og höfðu vopn
Á ekarnir að knúna hérna.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods, and bid them welcome our beloved Heminguriak with ale and open arms.
You have the gift of foresight, Seer. Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
seek an answer, I should clear my mind. I'm still... well... Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do. did. That is why my words should land. Trust your judgment.
You pushed me, Heminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
festive.
Too. Festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre is lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Turkvi. I will do what I can to calm things.
Leip af kletti! Vi atu rada! Nieder! Nieder! Leggja í stund á! Hon! Seg mér sögu! Dreip í þá!
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! No, he's not...
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I will speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own, before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please! There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. Oh my god! You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough! Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemingr! I swear! I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God!
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course! I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Hemingr was never one to weep over a bit of rain. Neither should you.
He insulted our noble dead.
Hemingr would laugh at the very idea.
Skite dat! Til mekjar haugs! Drap!
Vad visste vi?
accident. How dare he insult our culture? He's a dead man if I ever get my hands on him.
Säger bishop var herila. He's here yende.
Go, my eyes.
Help! Fire! Save!
What is this Voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns! Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
Hey! Fire! If this is your Voda, I managed to save it from the licking flames.
You dared Surtur's heat, yes! A most potent drink, distilled from grain by the Rus of Kiev. Dip your horn and have a drink.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
Watch yourself. The Voda sneaks up on you quick.
No sign here.
Show me. Let's see you, old friend.
Someone get that drunk away from the chickens! Flee, warriors, flee! Look before they waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting
Dragons
roosters?
with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Some order seems to have been restored. Now to trick me, to let him know.
Sleep there!
I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve. With time.
Yes, it will.
would like to see what...
I can get you that one easy. This will serve you well. You have a keen eye for quality. Worthy of the gods. You...
I must be on my way now.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Salutation.
What do you have?
Take care. See you later.